think does everyone know the story of Prophet Adam alayhi salam?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone knows, right?
Yeah. I know.
Okay. So I just want to like go over like just like one part of the story. We're not gonna like I'm not gonna go over the whole story. But there was this part before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had created like the Adam alayhi salam, and before there was even life on earth, he told the angels that I'm gonna have like I'm going to create a representative on earth, or a khalifa on earth. So the angels told him, how are you going to, like, why are you going to create like something that's going to like uh basically like do bad things and spread evil? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala answered them, and he told them, I know what you don't know. Okay. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Prophet Adam alayhi salam. Okay. So after Adam alayhi salam was created, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he taught him all the names of everything. He taught him the names of everything. Okay. And so what happened was, after after he told him everything, he asked the angels. He asked them, can you tell me the names of these things? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked the angels, can you tell me the names of these things? So they told him, no, we only know what you have taught us. So he said to Adam alayhi salam, he told him, tell them what their names are. So Adam alayhi salam started telling them all like the names of the things. Okay. Can you guys open the cameras if you can? Hmm. Can any of you open the cameras? Not really. Okay. Okay, let's continue. So Adam alayhi salam did indeed tell all the names. So I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and I want you to answer me. Okay? Adam alayhi salam, he knew more. He knew more than the angels, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Yes, he knew more. Okay. And okay, does this make him better, or does it make him worse? Does it make him what? Hmm. Like,
Well, like little, like in the middle of good,
hmm.
like not the best, but like a little.
Yeah. It makes
Like
him a little bit, it gives him a little bit superiority, right?
like not the best, but better.
Exactly, right? And all of that because of what? Because like what's like the one thing that made him
I don't
better?
get it.
Hmm. You don't get it?
No.
Okay, so what I'm asking is, Prophet Adam alayhi salam, he knew better than the angels, right?
No.
Okay, did you hear the story I just said?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
like,
I get it. I get it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you get it? Okay. So he knew better than the angels, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and that made him a little like, it gave him like a little bit of a superiority, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like, but like, what's the thing? Like, I want that's my question for you guys. What's the one thing that gave him that superiority?
Knowledge.
Yes, yes, Mian. The knowledge. Great answer.
Knowledge comes from seeking how to do it or how to find it.
Exactly. But like, but yes, yes, Nuria, great answer. But yeah, knowledge is the thing that actually made him superior of over the angels. Okay? And this is actually what we're going to talk about today is like seeking knowledge and the virtues of Islamic knowledge. Okay? So there's a lot of ayahs in the Quran. There's a lot of like hadith uh, in the Sunnah that proves to us that knowledge and seeking knowledge and trying to learn our religion is like the best thing you could do. Okay, so let's see like some of these ayahs. Okay, so I want like I'm gonna ask everyone to like participate. Okay, so
Yeah, I'm
there's a lot of
participating.
okay, I'm gonna ask I want someone to read this ayah for me. Oh wait, you can't see it, right? Wait, I forgot to share the screen. Okay, I want someone to read this ayah for me.
I can read it.
Go on, Nuria.
Allah says, Allah witnesses that there's no deny except Him.
No deity.
Deity except Him, and so do the angels and those of knowledge, that He is maintaining creation in justice. There is no deity except Him, the exalted in might, the wise. Soorat
Okay,
Aali-Imraan 18.
thank you, Nuria. Okay, I want someone to count with me, but someone other than Nuria, because she already said something. So who's gonna count with me?
I can.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, Yasmin.
Okay.
Okay, I want you to tell me. Use your annotation and tell me. Who are like who did Allah mention in this ayah? Can you use your annotation and like do it for me?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Him first.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Then the angels.
Yes.
And finally, those of knowledge.
Yes. Yasmin. Okay, great job. And you gave us like really pretty colors too. Okay. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions himself and the angels, and then right after the people of knowledge. Okay. So what do you guys think? Yes, Yasmin, thank you. What do you guys think does this like emphasize, or what does this tells us? When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala like he mentions himself, the angels, and then right after the people of knowledge. What does this tell us? Hmm, what? Who wrote that? Because I couldn't see who wrote it. Was it you, Yasmin?
Yes.
Yes. So we got third place, right?
Yep.
Yes, but it's not. But yes, we are like the people of knowledge. But like, what I want to say is those who seek knowledge and those who have knowledge, they Allah Subhanahu wa Taala put them third, right after the angels. That means they are in a very high rank. Okay. So this we have the first ayah. Okay. Um, who wants to read this one?
I'll read it.
Nurea again? Okay. Does someone else want to read before Nurea?
I'll read it.
Aisha? Okay. Go ahead.
That's just
I think that was Yasmin.
yeah.
Oh, it was me? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, you who have believed. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Oh, you who have believed, when you are told, space yourselves in assemblies, then make space, Allah will make space for you. And when you are told, arise, then arise. Allah will raise those who have believed among you and those who were given knowledge by degrees. And Allah is acquainted with what you do.
Yes, Yasmin, thank you. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, okay, Yasmin. And you actually annotated the four that I want to talk about. Great job. Okay, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that those who have knowledge are actually a few degrees higher than like normal people. So we also have this ayah that tells us that knowledge is important. Okay. Can someone read this part for me? Go on, Aisha.
Only that small part or like the full thing?
Read the whole thing.
Okay. So high above all is Allah, the sovereign, the truth. And O Muhammad, do not hasten with recitation of the Qur'an before its revelation is completed to you, and say, My Lord, increase me in knowledge.
Yes. So even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam that to like make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to increase his knowledge. Okay? And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, did he like did he even like need like more knowledge? Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him all the knowledge, right? Yeah.
It does. It's a never-ending journey of getting knowledge.
Exactly.
Even if you already are like the smartest person in math, you still got to keep gaining knowledge.
Exactly. You have got to like keep gaining knowledge. No matter what you think you know, you will never know everything. So you have got to go and like seek it elsewhere. Okay. Okay.
By the way, that last part that we highlighted, my Lord, increase me in knowledge.
Yes.
That whole thing is a dua itself. Rabbi zidni ilma.
Yes, you're right, Yasmin. It is a dua in itself that we all say, قُلْ رَبِّي وَقُلْ رَبِّ زِدْنِي عِلْمًا. It is. Yeah, great. Yeah, thank you, Yasmin. Okay. I want someone to read. I'll tell you guys. Yeah, okay, read this one. Okay. I think we have someone new. Shumaila? I'm not sure if I'm reading your name right.
Yes, that's correct.
Shumaila is correct?
Yes.
Are you her mom or her name is Shumaila?
I'm the mom, and my daughter's name is Zainab.
Zainab?
Yes.
How old is she?
She is 5.
5? Okay. Can she talk to us?
Yes. Say assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, Zainab. Welcome. Okay. Okay, guys. Who?
Other friends too.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, Zainab. We can see you. Okay, guys. Who wants to read this part? Oh, Nuria, go ahead.
He says in the Quran, and among people and moving creatures and grazing livestock are various colors similarly. Only those who fear Allah from among his servants who have knowledge. Indeed, Allah is exalted in might and forgiving.
Yes. Thank you, Nuria. So, and also, can you read this one for me? Because they both have like the same thing I want to talk about.
Okay. Is the one who devoutly obedient during periods of the night, prostrating and standing in prayer, fearing the hereafter and hoping for mercy of his Lord, like the ones who do not say, are those who know equal to who do not know? Only they will remember who are people of understanding.
Okay, thank you, Nuria. So in a lot of places in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ends the ayah with this part. إنما يتذكر أولو الألباب, or only they will remember people of understanding. That means the people who know, or like the people with the knowledge, they're the one that's going to understand like whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this ayah will understand saying in this ayah. And in these two ayahs, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us that the people who know, or the people who have knowledge, they are not like the same or equal to the people who don't know, obviously. Okay, the people who have knowledge, they fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala more, and they are scared of like the hereafter, and they try to pray and make dua, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala um, send them to Jannah, inshallah. Okay. Okay, now we're moving on to hadith. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what this one says. Basically, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says that if Allah wants to make you a good person, okay, he's gonna make you like like have knowledge of like the religion, and make you knowledgeable, and like he'll make you he will grant you knowledge. Okay, and there's also this hadith that I want someone to read for me. Okay, go on, Aisha.
The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Do not wish to be anyone like anyone except in two cases. The first is a person whom Allah has given wealth and he spends it righteously. The second is the one whom Allah has given wisdom, the glorious Qur'an, and he acts according to it and teaches it to others." Al-Bukhari.
Yes, thank you, Aisha. Can you tell me what this one means? Do you
It means like you can be you can like be yourself, and you have to, but until exceptions that you can read Quran and gain knowledge from it.
Okay. Does anyone thank you, Nuria. Anyone has another answer for me? About this hadith particularly. Anyone want to tell me what it means, or like what do you guys think it means? Selma, go ahead.
So like I think it means like don't try to be like anyone, and don't like copy people, because like Allah already gave the things you need, so there is already no need to be someone else.
Okay, you got the first part right, like some part of it right, but there's something else. Yasmin, can you tell me?
That you should not envy anybody, like be jealous to be like them. You should never do that, except in two cases. The first, you can want to be like someone who Allah has given wealth and he spends it righteously. You
Yes.
can wish to be like someone when Allah gives them wisdom and he acts according to it and teaches it to others. Those are the two scenarios that you can want to be like that person, because if you want to be like that person and you be like that person, you're going to be a better person, a good person, because that person's also good and you're copying the good out of it.
Yes, Yasmin, great answer. Exactly. This means you should only aspire to be like those two people. Person who has money and he's spending it right, and a person who has knowledge and he teaches that knowledge and acts according to that knowledge. So these are the only two people you should act like or should aspire to be like. Okay. We also have this hadith: من سلك طريقا يلتمس فيه علما سهل الله به طريقا إلى الجنة. That means if you are seeking like a path of knowledge and you're walking in this path, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will also make a way for you to enter paradise. Okay? And those who get out to like seek knowledge, and this is like very, very important, guys. So do you know like, Yasmin, are you raising your hand? Do you want to say something?
That was from earlier.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you guys something. Do you guys know like people who go like to war to fight for Islam, like even in like in the Prophet's time and whatnot?
Yeah.
Anyone? Yeah, you guys know, and so they're fighting for Allah and they're fighting for the religion, right? And like most of them are like they're going to go to Jannah because they're fighting for Islam, right?
Yeah.
So you going and seeking knowledge and trying to learn is like those people who go out and fight for their religion. It's like the same thing. Okay, so it's a really, really big thing, guys. You have to go and you have to ask, and you seek knowledge as much as you can, no matter how small you think it is. So for example, you see someone, maybe they're praying wrong. Okay, what do you tell them? Nureya, go ahead.
You tell them after they're done, after they do the ending, that hey, you did this when you were doing this, you did this wrong, or like hey, you did this wrong when you were doing this. Like you're telling them what you did wrong, basically.
And you tell them nicely, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
In
And
a calm voice.
In a calm voice, yes.
Yeah.
And you would tell them this, and you are teaching them the right way, right? Okay. And what else? Okay. I want someone to read this hadith for me. Salma, go ahead.
If Allah gives guidance to someone through you, it is better for you than possessing red camels.
Do you guys know why it says red camels? Like, what's the point?
I guess that red camels were rare.
Yeah, they were, and they were very expensive. It was like a huge thing. That's why. So even the smallest thing, like Nuria said, if you guide someone and tell them, oh, you're doing this wrong and maybe you should do it this way or you should do it this way, it's better than having like red camels or whatever expenses like we have in life. Imagine for like our time now, you have like 1,000 mansions. Okay, imagine that. It would be better than that. And you only told them like one thing. You only told them, oh, like you're doing this wrong, like just do it right. Okay, so imagine like the amount of good you would be doing and the amount of hasanat you would be getting. Okay, we also have something else. This one.
Plus, how much money do you need to get at least one mansion?
Exactly, Adam. Can you imagine? You would need a lot of money, right?
It's so expensive.
It's so expensive. So imagine if you have 1,000 of them.
It's like in this world, you need nothing but knowledge.
Right? It's like, yeah,
It's like in this world, you need nothing but knowledge.
exactly. Good answer, Nuria. You do need knowledge and you need to
Because
seek it.
knowledge is how you get your stuff.
Exactly. And we're talking about knowledge is like learning about our religion and what it tells us and what we should do and what we shouldn't do. Okay? And what also does this knowledge entails? Okay? What should we learn when we're learning our religion? It's something we recite. Go on, Nuria. You're muted.
We recite the Quran.
Yes, we recite the Quran. So the Prophet ﷺ says, the most superior among you are those who learn the Quran and teach it. So not only are you superior if like if you're teaching the Quran, you're not in like a high place if you're just like a teacher. No, if you're also learning it. So all of you, everyone is learning the Quran, right? Everyone here is learning the Quran, right?
Yeah.
So all of you
No.
are,
Why no? I am.
well, yes, Adam. So all of you guys are superior. Okay? You're like it's like you're superior of those who don't want to learn it or like they're not trying to learn it or anything. And you're only just learning it. You're not teaching it, you're not doing anything. You're just learning it and trying. Even if you're not really good at this moment, the effort you're putting that you're just learning is enough to make you superior. Okay? And the last thing I want to tell you guys is this ayah here. So can someone read it for me?
I can. I can.
Go on, Salma. Yeah, okay. I think yes. I don't know which one of you said first.
It's me.
It's me.
Yasmin? Okay, go ahead, Yasmin.
Okay. So by mercy from Allah, O Muhammad, you were lenient with them. And if you had been rude in speech and harsh in heart, they would have disbanded from about you. So pardon them and ask forgiveness for them and consult them on the matter. And when you have decided, then rely upon Allah. Indeed, Allah loves those who rely upon Him.
Yes, thank you, Yasmin. Can you tell me the like what this ayah means, like just general? Not if you can, it's fine.
Well, I'm not quite sure.
Okay. So in this ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking to the Prophet Muhammad. He says to the Prophet Muhammad, he tells him, by the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you are lenient with them and you have mercy on them, and you're not harsh, okay? And you were, if you were actually harsh and rude to them, they wouldn't have like gathered around you, okay? They would have like just like tried to leave you behind, okay? And like no one would have listened to you, okay? So pardon them and ask forgiveness for them, and actually consult them, okay? So in this ayah is, it's very, very important, okay? Because inshallah, you guys are now learning, and now I'm teaching you, and you have other teachers who are teaching you Quran, teaching you Hadith and whatnot. But eventually, you guys are going to grow up, and maybe one day, one of you guys will be a teacher, and inshallah, all of you will be parents, who some of you will be mothers and fathers, and you're going to teach your children. So one of the most important thing when you're teaching someone, you have to do it like very calmly and nicely, and you're not harsh, and you're not trying to be like, no, if they do something wrong, you're not rude to them, and you're like, no, this is wrong. Maybe you tell them something bad, or you tell them, no, Allah will be angry with you if you do it this way. No, you try to be nice. You try to tell them, oh, okay, you're doing this wrong, but I know how to do it right, and I can teach you, okay? So what I want you to take from today's lesson is, first, seek knowledge as much as you can, okay? Don't think, because you know like one thing really, really well, that this is all you need. No, there's a lot of things you don't know. So seek knowledge, okay? And inshallah, when you have gathered knowledge as much as you can, okay, and spread this knowledge and try to teach other people. And while you're teaching other people, don't be rude and be nice to them, okay? So this is it for today's class, guys. Now I am going to ask you guys to tell me what you have taken from today's class. So who wants to tell me? Who wants to start?
Me.
Go on, Mariam.
So I learned that you can not. Whoa, what happened? What happened?
Yeah. I don't know. It said something like the host lost connection or something.
Yeah. I don't know, like.
And there are two. Let's see. Oh, what's it? What?
Okay, I'm not sure what happened, guys.
It said like the host lost connection or something. Yeah.
Okay, Mariam, you were saying something. Tell me, what did you take from today?